An Australian woman tries surviving 1 week in India. Emily's trip to India started the moment she walked out of the airport and immediately got hit with humidity so thick she generally checked if someone left a steam room open. Before she could even adjust, 3 people tried to sell her SIM card, a scarf and something that might have been a goat. India was clearly ready for her. Her first battle? Crossing the road. In Australia, crossing the street is a peaceful, polite ritual. Cars slow down, drivers smile, and you feel like royalty. In India, Emily stepped forward and a motorbike appeared from nowhere. She stepped back, a rickshaw materialized like a glitch in the universe. A cow stared at her with the bored confidence of someone who owned the road. Finally, a local woman grabbed her arm and said, "Come, sister, don't think, just walk." Emily didn't walk, she ascended. When she reached the other side, she felt like she deserved a certificate. Food was her next challenge. On day 1, she tried pani puri because a cheerful teenage girl told her it was not spicy. That was a bold lie. 1 bit in, Emily felt like her soul left her body, did a lap around Delhi traffic and returned slightly dehydrated. But the entire stall cheered for her, so she refused to let them down. The next morning she ordered a small breakfast. A waiter brought her a dosa, the size of a yoga mat. Emily attempted to finish it out of politeness. She failed. The dosa won. She folded the remaining half like a blanket and carried it away proudly. Transportation wasn't a break either. Her first rickshaw ride felt like being inside a video game, with no rules. The driver waved between buses, cows, bicycles while blasting Bollywood music. Emily held on with both hands, reconsidering every decision she'd made since booking that ticket. But the chaos came with sweetness. By day 4, Emily discovered Indian hospitality. A woman she met in a market insisted she come home for a chai. A family invited her for a pre-wedding lunch. A stranger shared biryani so good Emily near cried in public. In Australia, strangers avoid eye contact. In India, they adopt you instantly. But by day 5, she was adopting. She crossed roads without fear, bargained in markets with the enthusiasm of someone who had no idea what she was doing, and handled spicy food without having visions and shitting problems. Her friends called and asked, "How's India?" She replied, "Chaotic, loud, spicy, confusing, and I think I'm sweating from places I shouldn't sweat. Use your imagination." Night fell and Emily stepped outside again. Delhi felt different after dark. Some of the main streets were still lively, but the smaller lanes emptied quickly. Shops shuttered. Lots of stray dogs on the streets. Compared to Mumbai, where late nights still buzzed with people, traffic, and shops open until midnight, most of the streets in Delhi felt strangely empty. Like the usual safety of crowds has disappeared. Emily walked past a corner store when a group of men leaned against a wall, staring. One moved closer, another blocked her path. She held her head high, pretended to be on the phone, and forced herself to keep walking. They followed for 2 blocks, her heart raced. She spotted an open shop and ducked inside. Later on the metro, a man tried to crowd her in the woman's compartment. She moved forward, he mirrored her. So Emily turned quickly, raised her voice, and he finally stepped back. But the funniest part of Emily's India trip was the conversations. Random people talked to her everywhere. On the streets, in markets, in rickshaws, at traffic lights, even while she was trying to buy a toilet paper.
Nice.
Most of the staring looked intense, even scary at first, but 80% of it was harmless curiosity. People here stare the way Australians check the weather, casually and all the time. Still, Emily wasn't ready for the metro incident. She was standing quietly when a young man suddenly asked, Madam, do you have a boyfriend?" Emily said no. He nodded thoughtfully and announced loudly enough for the entire train to hear, "Oh, I'm also virgin." The train went silent. Emily wanted to evaporate. Somewhere a woman giggled. Somewhere a child choked on a samosa. Indian logic? Actually no, there is no logic in India, just vibes. If there's any Indians watching this video and disagree with me, please share in comments. Another day, a stranger followed Emily for almost 2 hours through markets. She panicked at first, until he explained he was trying to help her find a store that sold cotton pads. He thought it was condoms at first, due to the accent. Condoms, cotton pads. "Madam, you are a guest. I will not leave you until you succeed." and the beggar kids. Heartbreaking but also unbelievably skilled. Sam approached Emily doing full circus flips, cartwheels, backbends. Emily gave him snacks because honestly half of them deserved Olympic medals. It is very sad that most likely they will not achieve anything in their lives due to the system. But the most surreal moment happened in Old Delhi. Emily was melting under the sun and sweating her ass off when a random man with a towel wrapped around his head approached her. Without saying a word, he bought her a lemon soda, placed it in her hand, then pressed a 1,000-rupee note into her palm. Emily tried to refuse. He refused her refusal. Then he walked away like a mysterious desert saint. So that was Emily's crazy adventure abroad. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and share your own crazy travel story. See you soon, mates!